I'm not even trolling you guys. Tonight's dinner, sweet potatoes, plain old chicken, and some vegetables. And I figured I would show you this just to prove that sometimes I do eat like a civilized human being. But let's be honest, the only reason I'm doing this is so I can eat like an idiot later on.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Welcome to the worst squat session of my life. Okay, that's a little bit dramatic, but this was a pretty bad workout by my standards. I was going for 4 sets of 8 reps at 325 pounds. This first set is the only one that I got 8 reps, but these reps are not pretty. You can't tell right now, but I'm wearing a Campbell fitness shirt, but that does not mean I wanted to squat like him. I barely hit depth on a lot of these reps, and there was just a lot of form breakdown that I saw. And I think that the major issue with this workout is just my mindset going into it. It's not that I didn't want to be there, it's just that I wasn't going in there with the mindset that I was going to progress, that I was going to get better. And a lot of times we hear this stupid saying, showing up is half the battle, and I've always hated that. Tell your boss that. Tell your boss that, oh, I'm here at work, and that is half the battle, and you just sit in your chair, twirl in circles, and don't do your work. They're going to tell you that you're an idiot and that you need to go home. Showing up is never going to be half the battle. Showing up is going to be half the battle to mediocrity. And I've done a video on this, why I'm so much weaker than your favorite YouTuber, is because I've gone into the gym with the wrong mindset and not just there to get better. And before I get into too many more details and too many more complaints, I'm gonna let you listen to this. The sound that you just heard was the bar hitting the J-hook on the way up, and that has never happened to me before in my life. That just shows you that my mind was not in it. Oh yeah, throw your little wrist wraps to little girl. Oh, I can't say that. I offended some people. But so this is the last set, and I do hit 6 reps here, and at that point, I was satisfied with that. And the reason that I really wanted to show you this is because I think this is the first time I've ever turned a workout around. Usually when a workout starts bad, it ends bad, and I just get in this pissed off mood, and you know, I just have these temper tantrums as you just saw. But this is the first time I can remember that I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna let this turn into an entirely bad workout. And that is extremely hard to do. And I know that this seems very minor, but I do think I'm improving on these front squats. I was doing 3 sets of 5 pause reps. I'm not entirely happy with the angle that my back is at during these front squats. I think I need to be a little bit more upright, but I'm working on it and I'm getting better week by week. So after I was able to complete the front squats that I wanted, I was not satisfied with the workout in its entirety, but I was just happy that it wasn't a complete waste, and I did at least get the rest of the accessory movements that I wanted done, even though I would have liked the squat session to go a little bit better. But I wanted to use this video just to readdress the issue. If you're not progressing in your lifts, or if you're not getting the type of gym performance that you would like, it could be because you're just going in there with the wrong mindset and just going through the motions like I was at the beginning of this workout. And you see how that turns out. There's no way you're gonna get your best performance when you do that, and it's something that I've come a long way on, but I still got a lot of work to do. And obviously you're not gonna have that fire every single workout, but I'm gonna strive to get it for as many workouts as I possibly can, because we all know I don't have time to be wasted. And that is going to be the end of the commentary, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like the video if you did. I would really appreciate it, and I'll talk to all of you guys very soon.
So I've got this terrible system where I feel like I have to clean my entire kitchen before I cook anything, and then obviously after I finish I have to clean it all over again. So it's like this perpetuating cycle that goes on and on. It's almost like taking a shower before you go to the gym. I used to love doing that. Unfortunately, I no longer can since I go so early. I don't really have enough time. But I'm sure some of you guys do, and I'm just saying that because I'm waiting on my floors to dry before I go over there and get them all dirty again. So I figured I would just talk you through what we're gonna be doing. Hopefully at the beginning of this video I showed you some bland old chicken with some sweet potatoes and vegetables. Well, tonight we're gonna pretty much use those same ingredients, but we're gonna make it a lot better. And Honestly, I'm very okay with just eating it plain like I showed you at the beginning. I have no problems with that, but I know a lot of you guys think that that's boring and you just get sick of it really quick. And I'm really into using the same ingredients over and over again. One, because they're cheap. Two, because just I don't want to buy a ton of stuff, spend a bunch of money on groceries, and we all know that potatoes are about as cheap as you can get. So we're gonna have battle of the potatoes tonight. But what I really wanted to do first was show you you can use sweet potatoes, vegetables, and chicken and make it pretty good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make like a fiesta sweet potato. So I'm just gonna take some chicken and mix in some seasonings. I don't know which ones yet. I'm sure I will show you guys. And then cook that all up. We're probably gonna add in some honey and some soy sauce into the chicken, which is pretty good. Toss that around, cook the chicken, but we're also gonna make some corn, black beans, and maybe some peppers if I have any in the fridge, and then stuff all of that in the sweet potatoes. Can I talk here? And then that is going to be dinner. And I'm also gonna have some russet potatoes, but I'm gonna make some fries. Let me know, actually, leave in the comments below your guess right now what kind of fries you think I'm gonna make. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Alright, so for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna use the same seasonings that I'm using for the chicken on the fries. And if you guys have never seen this on the channel, in my opinion, this is the easiest way to make fries. You put everything in a bag just so you don't dirty up another bowl. I'll put some olive oil and then I'll put all the seasonings in there, shake it up, throw it on a pan, and then you are done. Voila! That was obnoxious. Just gonna cook the fries for about 30 minutes at 400. I got some onion sauteing here, and I'll let those sit for a few minutes, and then I will add the corn, the beans, and the peppers. Once that's all done, we'll add this chicken, and this stuff smells amazing. Soy sauce and honey is a really good mixture for chicken if you guys have never tried that out. Alright, so now we're just going to stuff the sweet potatoes with the chicken and the bean mix, and then we're going to top it with some cheese. We'll put it back in the oven, and then we will take the fries out, load them all up, put those back in the oven, and then we will finally be ready to eat. So if you guessed pizza fries, then you're probably lying, or you watch my channel so much that you know I try to turn everything into some kind of pizza variation. So here's what we're gonna add.
All I said has blown away. All I wanted was a change. I can't let go.
Alright, so here's everything once it is finished. Obviously I made a little bit too much of the bean mixture, but that's alright. I'll just eat it on the side here. Looks pretty good. We'll see. I've never had chicken inside of a sweet potato before. And these pizza fries smell so good. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to eat them. I don't know. I might have to eat them with a fork. Is that allowed? Would you guys judge me if I ate fries with a fork? I feel like that's not very manly. But neither is my lifting, so. Alright, I'm going to have this and I will let you guys know what I think. So this is actually pretty good. So I did have to end up eating these with a fork, but that does not take away from how great these things were. So there you go, my friends. If you're a food diva, you can take almost identical ingredients, potatoes, chicken, and vegetables, and make it look and taste a lot better. Is it worth it? It's kind of up to you to decide. Personally, if I was coming home from work, I would probably opt for something like you saw at the beginning, just because a lot of times I don't feel like messing around with it. Now I have to go clean my kitchen all over again before I go to bed, or I'll go crazy. But you know, if it's the weekend and I have some extra time, then I don't mind making something like that. And even sometimes during the week I will, but it just kind of depends. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.